Slide show, ma'am. नहीं मैम.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. And respected Father Principal and my dear colleagues. I feel privileged to be here as a part of online our in-house training program under the CBSE guideline. And I feel happy that I am given the topic on blended learning. And I'm here to present. I hope you will enjoy this session. So, as you know, that education system has seen changes from the beginning, and now it is not simply the pen and paper, but it has changed. The whole system has changed, and we are going to see many more changes. And then now it has invited us, the educators, to involve the technology. That's what we are going to see. So, in the so many models are there, so many teaching strategies are involved, and in that we have this blended learning. I feel that this this is going to stay in our education system. So, what is blended learning? So, blended learning is a mixture of online and offline. As we have been doing, we have seen, especially last 2 years, because of the pandemic, our education system has brought us to this system of learning. So it is we are familiar with online and offline. We have also been conducting our exam. For example, we had offline class for a few days with the girls coming. There are some days the boys coming. Then after that, we had also gone for offline exam. Yes. So this is what we are learning. So what we have here on online and offline. So in a simple way to understand is online and offline. So this is what it says that blended learning is a mixture of online and offline mode of teaching learning. Blending the ICT tool for remote learning when integrated with physical classroom learning. So ICT tool, I am sure everyone is familiar with. So, it can create harmonious effect on the teaching and learning process. So, what we are learning? So, we are going to see next that when we are having children, when we are involving the children in our education system, we are part of it, and so we have to think of how we are going to impart our knowledge or imparting our education to the students. What is our thinking of for the betterment of the students? So this is blended learning is going to help us a lot. Next. So here you can see what it involves. So blended learning involves or it integrates online with face-to-face activities. It helps students to learn at their own pace and collaborate with peers. That is when I also want to say that what it involves. It also involves courses that integrate online and with face-to-face activities. For example, example, what we are saying here is children are in the offline class, in the classroom setting. Then we are giving them some, for example, I take the example of role play. Role play we are having in the offline class, and they are on any topic that we are giving as per our subject, and then they are taking full participation in that. After that, for discussion questions, we are sending the question online. So then, when it is given there, then they prepare. They learn whatever the discussion question is there, that they learn it, and that can be given in the for checking. It comes back to the teacher. So that then in that it also happens. It helps students to learn at their own pace and collaborate with peers. So also the students among themselves, they learn it much by collaborating. So it is also learning, they learn from each other. So we are aware of it, we are doing it. So that's what I mean to say, that it is also helping us to see how much more, in which way we can do better, how we can involve, including our technology in today's world, in today's setting. In the next. So when we are talking about online and offline class, so how the classroom in blended learning, online learning and classroom learning, how it helps. So here, motivation. When the children are in the blended learning setting, when children are in the classroom, they are motivated. Okay, then they are given motivation. Then in the online, they go and do their self-studies. So, okay, the one-to-one feedback can be given in the classroom. Then they can learn anywhere. Okay? Then personal time and counseling. So children can be given personal time, because some children, according to the children learning style, personal time and counseling. Maybe some children are fast learner, slow learner, that we are aware of. So they can be given time here. And here in online, they are again having they can track themselves their own learning, and they can control over them. Then here in the classroom, the teacher can check the progress of the students, and also here in the online class, they can check themselves, of course. And then here guidance. When the guidance is given, to the students, personal guidance also can be done. When it is the group work is given, that in the group the teacher can give the guidance. Okay. So then on here assessment, in the assessment also, and practice activities. So activities also, different kinds of activities are given by the teacher, and that can help in the classroom setting. That means children are learning also in the classroom, as well as when they are learning at home. When they're online, they can have group chat and discussion. They can have discussion among their friends, and also get connected with the teacher. So they can have this discussion, group chat. So both ways, the students are the learners. It benefits the students. So this is the difference here. We saw it. Now in the next slide we see blended learning models. So there are now, what is models? Actually, models are the way how we what strategies or what style or which way we want to impart our knowledge to the students. So different models. So blended learning models are rotational model. It is given here. Next is flex model. Next self blend model and online drive model. The four models are given here. There are many more models. 6 models also are there. Then according to the education imparting, how we impart the students, which way we want. For example, in our when we plan lesson plan when we do that when we see which model I am going to teach, which way I am going to teach. For my subject matter and for my topic, which model will be correct. Maybe today I am going to take the poem. I am going to make them recite since I am English teacher. So I may take as a group learning. Then I will send them into the group to learn, so that it can facilitate. In my mind, in the back of my mind, I have that they should facilitate each other. They should help each other. So collaborative learning will take place. If I have that idea, then I will send it. If I want that slow learner to, I will give one person who is able to do that, who can help that student. So that is one-to-one learning. So that's what it says about the different way of learning. So it also depends upon our lesson plan very much, which we have done last time. Ms. Savita had told us so very well. So this is what. So here also it says about rotational model. Let me explain a little bit about rotational. When rotational model, especially it is within the classroom. That means it is in the classroom setting, physical classroom setting. That means rotational model, when we talk about it, students shift between two platforms in a set of time. That means I have 40 minutes of time. In the 40 minutes of time, I taught them in the class, and also I send them for some group work. And within that 40 minutes, for example, our teachers, especially in the KG sections and all, or even in class 1 and 2, they take the children out to learn something, especially for the science subject. Science teachers take the students, she taught them in the class, after she takes them to the garden, and then she explains to them the varieties of things, whatever, depends on the topic. So, in that way, so it is rotation, it is coming to the classroom and going back to the field, going for the experience. So that is what. So again, for the computer teacher explains the topic in the class, and then she takes half the students for the computer lab. So it is within the classroom is happening, so it is the rotational model. Okay. Then next model, it speaks about the content is delivered to the learner online. The teachers are there in both online and offline classroom space, render all kinds of help and support. So, flex model. So, it is, we can say that it is 50-50. Okay? That it to the learner it is giving. So, online also and then offline also. And teachers are available for to help help and support the learners. Then self-blend model. Self-blend model is where the students require more of the self-interest. Okay, self-blend model. That means the student is what to say? It is inspired or wanting to know more about. So that's why attending traditional classroom. However, they have the choice of learn through online models. So that's what the learner learns by attending traditional class. Comes to the school. Then, if the child is having or the student is having the possibility or facility at home of computer or laptop or whatever, today's technology it has that can facilitate the student. So teacher can help and teacher can support. Always teachers have to be available. As we know that we are in this world where the student-centered classroom. Also, we have to make the classroom student-centered. In the same way, the offline class is more telling us that we should be ready for to help the learner. So that's why in this way, in the self-learn model, the student is encouraged by the teacher to learn better. Then, online drive model, the complete teaching learning takes place through the web platform. Teachers are available online to help the learner. This model provides total freedom and adaptability to the learner. That means here again, we can say that this online drive model is fully online. So here it is somehow this mostly, and then mostly it is offline, since here it is physical classroom. Then next it is, we can say 50-50. It is here we can say the mostly, and here we can say total 50%. Total. Then they are online learning. So here I have prepared for you to understand better this blended learning models. Some handouts are there. Merry Christmas, Pratima. Let's just have it. So we know that in everything there are advantages and disadvantages, or we can say challenges also. So here also blended learning model here we practice also. Here we have some advantages. This is content can be personalized to the learner. That means a child can or the student can learn personally. Okay, how much interest it has been taken. Then electronic sources can be used to provide further support to students. Suppose we have a blended learning models to then the electronics media. That is, students can complete independent activities at their own pace. So this also encourages for us to have the students or tell the students to take on time, so they can learn in their own pace. Then children's work is automatically saved and can be marked online. That means when in the blended learning, children's work is automatically saved. That means it is given. If we have it, we can check it anytime. We can mark it online. We can also do it online. Yes. Then challenges require students to move between paper-based activities and those involve technology. For example, they are doing the work. At that time, they have to go. Then it will be difficult for them. Then that means students' screen time increase. That means now, as we started our online classes, and then some parents, of course, we have heard about the complaints from the parents that their children are all the time busy with the mobile. So it also increases. It says that it means children's screen time. They are busy with the mobile or busy with the laptop, or they are more spending time on the computer. Then it requires technology may not be readily available in the classroom. Yeah, sometimes technology. We wanted to have this sometimes smart class where in the sometimes back we were thinking the management was thinking about the smart class that we were not able to put up. So some technology may not be available. So teachers' workload could increase due to the need to produce additional resources. Okay, so this is also teachers are we say that it is an extra burden on us. We have to prepare the resources, materials, to send them on time. Then suppose some time limit is there. We say that they have to finish or they can submit on that particular time. But then it can reduce their time, and then they will not be submitted on time. So, for example, I want to say that when we started online class, when the pandemic came to our, we were all affected by pandemic, and then the online class started. We were not so happy. Okay, we were not ready for that change. Okay, now the technology is again asking us to get into the technology assisted teaching materials to adapt. Okay, so that we can help the children. At I'm happy to say that some of the teachers, they have during this time only when we had online class, they have taken the Teachment app, and through that they gave them the homework or class test or whatever. They have app. They have downloaded that app. Ms. Pratima had rightly said to us to download and use it. So it was a very good suggestion, but I myself have not done, and then I don't know, so many of you might have done it. So that is a good thing. So how we are getting into the system, education system that is asking us to get it, to take help of the technology that is we are having now, and we have to have, and in that way we can also provide for the students the better chances. So that is what is exactly asking us, and we have to be ready. For example, myself, I was not familiar with computer, but today I have to present in front of you, and that in-house training is giving us chance to do this. So I have to learn, and I am grateful to sir, and then grateful to the management, so that this chance is given us. So this is what we don't take whatever the new innovative ideas comes for the education in the educational system and for the betterment of the students, then we should not take it as that's what I want to say. Okay, next. So how do you practice blended learning? So here few points are given here. Engage students, guide a classroom, evaluate students' performance, adapting different learning platforms. So through the pictures you can see maybe that the teacher has given some engaging activities here, and that some children are one student is learning by themselves. So this is it. So we have been doing this, but we are not taking this what is it, terms as such, but we have been doing. I'm sure every classroom, every one of us do something to engage the students. No, not simply we don't simply say that keep quiet. No, when we lead them, when we engage the students, and then they will have better performance. So these are the this quality level. Purpose of blended learning. Towards the end I am coming. So in this I want to see the purpose of blended learning. What is the purpose? So it says that it creates truly integrated classroom where the needs of all types of learners are met. So our education system says that we have to include every child. No one should be excluded. So all types of learning. All types of learners are. So in this blended learning helps to integrate the classroom. Then enables fast learner to advance more quickly. There are fast learners, more intelligent students. So they understand better, and then for them no need of sitting in the. That's why we find some more intelligent students, they don't pay attention in the class. So this is what blended learning can do. Then enables struggling learners move at their own pace and get support when they are at the start. So when the struggling learner, that means those who are not able to, they are very slow learner, we get impatient with them, but we have to give them time to do that at their own pace, and we have to support them. Okay. So next point is as a way to enhancing teachers' teaching style. We are all teaching. We are the part of the education system. Wherever we will be, we have chosen this profession. Then we have to enhance our teaching style. Blended learning enhances our teaching style. So we have to learn. Then enhances 21st century skill. About 21st century skill, Sir Mithun thus has given us a lot about that topic only. 21st century skill. I hope you remember. And then 21st century actually it speaks about 12 abilities, 12 kinds of abilities altogether, and that is divided into 3 L's. 3 L's is learning skills, life skills, and also learning skills and life skills, and learning. Literacy. Sorry.
Literacy.
Literacy. Thank you. Literacy. Literacy skill. Okay. So 3 years. So those 3 years. But I don't want to explain much about this since we have learned and we can find out also. So 3 years, that is learning skills and literacy skills and life skills. So all 3 are important for us. Learning, different skills. So in learning there are 4 C's. I hope you remember communication, collaboration and all that. Okay. Then we have got also the literacy skill. Under the literacy skills will come how we are digitalized, no? How we are getting into, how we are interested, how much we are interested, how much we are using for our own knowledge and for the students. So that is literacy skills. And life skills, of course, we are dealing with our students, no? So we have to teach them. So all the teacher at the end we can say that students' life is depend on the teacher for the in their life. So we have to teach them also that. So that's what. So when the purpose of blended learning gives us so much, when it gives us so much of opportunity, why not give it? Why not give it? So why not give it a try? That means we have now in the institution. And I want to say that in the foreign countries already there are blended learning schools. They have already started, and in our country I am not aware of. Maybe in Delhi, no, it has started. But then blended learning schools, if you are not able to make it, yes, Father, principal, if you are not able to make it as blended learning school, at least some of the technology should be available, especially the computers, computers available for the students and teachers, so that we can learn better, so that we can involve technology and also the students. So that's what I want to say. And I take this opportunity to thank Father Principal for giving me this opportunity to present here. I thank the management. And I thank Samiti Ghosh for his encouragement and support. And I also take opportunity to thank my colleagues, Ms. Kiran, Ms. Scholastica, and Ms. Janvi and Ms. Ira for their support. So because of them, I was able to present this. And last but not the least, because of I thank all of you for your presence and for this invitation. Thank you.